This is David Mann of Lotto Odds. It is April 27th, 2025. Okay, I'm going to go over just a few things in this video. First of all, I'm going to go over this page here, which is the first stage of the Lotto pool that we're creating. It's a very powerful Lotto pool, easy to operate, and we're going to get a lot of wins with this, okay? So this is the Lotto pool here, all right, that you see. And you've got in the middle, these are the key, you should know already, these are the key predict colors, green and purple. These are all the pair combinations, all the pair combinations that you see in this chart. So when you go over this chart, all right, you'll be able to see the pairs that come out with the winners. And don't forget, you could use these filters to reduce or to turn off, say, high, low, hit, miss. I'm not going to turn off key predict to help it, clean it up a bit for you guys. If you work with 8 and 9, because 8 and 9 hits the most, very popular, you could see it even more clear. See the pairs? See that? FSB, FSB, front split like that. Okay? So, hold on. So that's what this is. That's all the combinations that will come out in that chart that you see. And here as well, as you see here in the L1 pairs, M3C pairs, that's what they are right there. Okay? The first one here is L1. The second one here, symbol, is M3C. So when you see B plus B, it means B plus B here. Or B plus FSB, it's here. Look, B plus FSB. That's what this is, one. So if you had everything turned off like that, and you had just that on, only these numbers, right? You'd win, okay? Because the symbol came out. Oh, you definitely win. The patterns are correct. The numbers are correct. We've tested it many, many times. Everything's correct here. So if you had that coming out, you'd win, okay? So this is the first stage, and we're going to be creating the second stage, which is pretty cool. That's the payment and history page. That's where the draws you'll see. It's going to be 5 Lotto pools, basically these colors: yellow, pink, brown, green, and gray. Okay, whichever one you're in, you'll win. If you're in all 5 of them and somebody wins in any one of them, you win. Okay, and you'll see them down here, 5. Okay, and the numbers and how much you'll get paid out and stuff. And we're going to create contests. The contest, we're taking 10% out of each win. It's for administrative cost, but we're also going to be paying it back, a portion of it, up to $500, back to the player who wins the most, gets the hits the most during that month. Okay, and then we'll create like best of the best. The best monthly players are going to play against the best monthly players to win for much larger prizes. Okay, like $1,000 or $2,000, and also be able to get free membership for the year and stuff for everything that we do here. And plus, they'll be able to get labels in the form. We're going to call it the Royal Crown winner. Royal Crown. Okay, he's the best of they're the best of the best. He or she, whichever one. Okay, now, so that's what we've worked on. Now we're going to release this to you. It's not released yet, but we're going to release it Monday morning. Okay, so you're going to be able to start playing with this and using it and to win. Okay. Now, when you see this red here border, that means FSBs. Okay, FSBs are the ones that tend to win the most. Okay, when you see the blue border here, it means the 8 and 9s win. So this is what we talked about in past videos. Okay, see FSB. Look at the whole week. You know what? Let me turn this back on here. The other pair of sums. All right. All right, so yeah, look, all the week, look, FSB, and this FSB, 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 FSB. You see, you get it, FSB, they win the most. Well, look at all the weeks, look, FSB dominates. So that's why we put red around it, and they're red. Okay, so FSB, those are the areas that win the most. You'll see there. Down here are doubles, here are triples, doubles, and triples. Up here are singles. Okay, so simple, and they're labeled. Okay, and here the blue is 8 and 9 because 8 and 9 wins the most as well. As you can see here, isolate 8 and 9 for you, and there you go. There you go. See FSBs with the 8 and 9s? And look at how 8 and 9s hit. Look at this. Almost every single day. They just missed the 20th. Look, 9, 9, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. Look, all week, all week. Okay? Look at that. Even a week before that, even multiple times in the day. All right? See that? So that's why we have this labeled like this, okay? Where the most hits are. So you'll know to play those areas. Now, the most important question about this is when you look at all these symbols, like, David, how do I know or get an idea what pair sum to play? What may come out? Oh, I got the answer for you. I got the answer for you. It's right in this column, and you probably have not used this column at all. It is the draw counts. These. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you how these are so important. We have to correct this side L1 pairs because, as you know, and I've said it in past videos, because this is beta, okay? As we go forward, we improve things. So we're going to improve L1 because L1 right now, as you see, is mimicking M3C. You see L2, L2, H9, H9, L1, L1. No, see, L1 is mimicking M3C. So we did that on purpose until we come to the future and we could correct this, okay? Because we were going to build additional features, okay? And then we need to know exactly how to properly correct this so it works well with the filters. Now we've got it, okay? Now I'm going to show you how this works. I've mentioned this in past videos. I'll mention it here. It's a draw count. That's all it is. Very simple. It just tells you FSB when FSB hit previously, okay? So FSB for M3C, you know FSB. You know what M3C is. M3C means when you isolate the pair sums. So this with L2 means if you isolate 633, okay, this hit 2 draws back, okay? I'm going to show you in a few seconds, okay, or a minute, when I isolate this, and you'll see this. But I just want to show you how we're going to correct this. So you see how B here hit 1 draw and a hit? This should say L1 and be green. Okay, see this B here? It says H9. No, that's M3C H9. This should actually say, look, 1 draw, 2 draws. Just say L2. This should be green as well. Okay, S1, S. Okay, S came out. Where did S came out? Way down there, way down there. So it's going to be probably red, brown or red. Probably it's going to be red probably. I'm going to show you how you count those. All right. So let's see here. B here, look at this. L4, you got 1 draw, you got 2 draw, you got 3 draws. So this should say L3. So very simple correction here. We can do very simple correction. Okay, so here it will be L1 and L1 and L2, like that, L1 and L2. This is very important. I'm going to show you because it connects with this draw filter, okay? And I'm going to show you how this is going to help you choose this. And what we're going to do, we're going to connect this filter to these filters. So when you choose these filters, any one of these filters or multiple of these filters, these are going to turn off or on. Okay? Watch. Now let me show you why this is so important and how it will help you choose these filters. Okay? First, let's go here. All right. And we're gonna modify it like this. Now you can see L1 and M3C. Okay, the 2 columns, they're gonna refer to these 2 like that. Okay, the filters. All right. Now here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now L1 and M3C, the green, if it's green, okay, so if you see 2 greens like this coming out, okay, if it's green, okay, if the next winner is going to be green, green, then it's going to be one of these 4, okay, one of these 4 right here, patterns, okay, if it's going to be brown, brown, one of these 4, if it's going to be a mix of green, brown, or brown, green, will be one of these here, see, a mixture of one of these, they're all here. Let me show you how this works, okay? Now, so these are the 4. If it's going to be green, green, it's going to be One of the one, two, three, four. That's the only possible patterns that they could be. Okay? So if the next one comes out here, the next winner, if it's going to also be green, green, the only possible pairs are these. And they're right here. It can only be F front plus FSB, S plus FSB, that's split plus FSB, back plus FSB, split plus front, back plus front, front plus front. And I'm going to show you how that works with these, okay? Hold on. Now, what you can also do is go into here, the history page, okay? Here, click this on view history, and you can look for states that have less pair combinations like this. You look at the four past, right? And if you think green green is going to come out, okay, then look what you have. You have only three possible pairs. Oh yes, okay. If green green comes out the winner, the only when we correct this, when we correct L1 pair, the only possible winner is going to be split plus FSB, back plus FSB, or FBS, FBS. That is it. Okay? Because there is no split FBS. There's no back FBS. Look. No split FBS. Look. FBS, FBS there. FBS, front FBS. But there's no back FBS. And there's no split FBS. You see that? You see that? So the only one that you have is these three. So let's go through them. Let's see how many numbers we have. So you'd go, you basically, when we do look, when we do this filter here, the only thing you have to do is pick these four. Just pick these four, right? Click these four right there. When you click these four in, the program's going to know to choose these three patterns. That's all the program will do for you. So it's going to do this. It's going to split FSB, back FSB. It's going to back FSB, split FSB, like that. Okay, and it's going to go, what's the other one? FSB, FBS, FBS. And these are for doubles. This is only doubles. FBS only comes out with doubles. Okay, so this is the numbers. So this is the numbers that you'll have. So you have only here, you have 1, 2, 5, 3, and 3. Okay, and if you're just playing with 8, 9, it's only 5 and 2, 7. So here you have, here look, 1, 8, 4, 6, and 4 right there. But if you're not playing with the doubles, if you think a singles is just going to come out, then you have only 4 and 4 and 1, 5 numbers. 5 numbers here to play, and only with 8, hold on, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 numbers right there, which you could reduce. And look, only 8, 9 though. 8, 9, you only have 7 right there. And you're playing 8, 9 there, you only have 4 numbers right there. Okay? So this is why this feature is very important and why we need to correct this here for you and modify this filter to create it like this. Okay? Because let me show you another example real quick. Look, oh my God, look at this one. This one has only 2 possible pair pattern combinations. Only 2, FSB plus FSB, B plus FSB. I'm telling you, that's the only ones that can win. Only possibility. If the next winner comes out here, green, green, okay, when we correct this, green, green, okay, this would be the only possible winners. FSB plus FSB, B plus FSB. Let's go through that. FSB plus FSB, B plus FSB, B plus FSB, FSB plus FSB, like that. B plus FSB, FSB plus FSB, and there you go. And all you have to do is pick all the green here. You'll have 2 columns here. Just click the green like that. Just click the green. Okay? Click them. Green here, for L1, M3C. And then it will do it for you. It'll turn off all the other pairs and just leave these 2 pairs on for you. And there you go. And look at the 8 and 9. You only have 7 numbers here and only 5 numbers here. Okay? You can't beat that. Okay? And yellow doesn't win all the time. So I wouldn't even play that. Okay? Unless you want to play 7-3-2. You want to isolate that and try to figure out. So because 7-3-2, 7-2-3, like that, 7-2-3. does win, but not often. You don't see him often. See, 6-3. That hardly ever wins 6-3-3. 7-3-2, 7-2-3. You know, and look at that. You got one number. One number. All right. So that's what we're doing now. So we're going to release the here the first stage of the pool and the pool, all right, the lotto pool, and then we're going to also Monday morning we're going to be working on this, and we should have it done Monday. We should have it done Monday, and try to release it on Tuesday, latest Wednesday. But I think we could get it released on Tuesday. I think yeah, Tuesday we should be able to. Don't hold me on it, but we're going to do our best, okay? And then once we fix this, we're going to work on the email alerts, which is pretty cool, okay? Um, and you know how the emails alerts mentioned, I told you before, just basically whatever filter you choose, you set it to an alert, and it'll email you the updated numbers all the time. So if you set it, for example, if you chose all the green here, okay, then it will basically just send you the filters based on the greens, okay? Uh, the pair patterns that come out based on those greens. All right, and that is it. I wish you the best.